extensive list of the bylaws.
Oh, right. I couldn't see it.
Well, bylaws are like train stations and things like that, you know.
Ooh, an empty room. What shall we do? Ooh.
Everybody, my filming crew members have deserted me, leaving me to explore with you, alone in this park. Right then everybody, it is Tuesday, the 20th of January 2026. We're on our way to the Bedwellty house in Tredegar. That's what it looks like on the Google Maps. I've never been there before, so it do look really interesting. And not only that then, we're also visiting the Modern Vintage Emporium, which is a vintage little place as well. See what antiques can be there. So we'll see you everybody when we get to our destination. So then everybody, we just arrived, and this building is the assessment centre. That building there. So we've got a gate there, don't really need for anything I don't think, but it's already locked. Our Bedwellty house.
You're not in it.
Oh, and that's the gates there, everybody, that leads you into the park. I know there was an assessment centre, everybody. Well, I do now anyway. Just I wanted to show you really what is in the area of the Bedwellty Park, you know. So it says what you can do. So the 1917 residence and landscape gardens was originally the home of the master of Tredegar iron works. It was given to the people in the Tredegar in 1900, following a $5 million restoration completed in 2011. The house and park now focuses on the community once more. So the children play areas there. And those are the pictures, and that's the map there. Look, that's locally funded by Llandudno Kent. I believe that's someone's property there, I think. But then on the front of it, though, everybody looks really deteriorated, isn't it, really? Anyway, let's continue. Students drop off and pickups only. So Bedwellty Park, so may under section 164 of the Public Health Act. It's quite a lot of information there, but so I'm just gonna slowly angle it down so you can read all of it there. But I don't think it says anything about filming, so prison should not be in the pleasure ground, walk, run, stand, sit or lie. I don't think these are the laws, everybody. I don't think, well, bylaws are laws actually, but it's interesting to read all these, to be honest with you. Like, this is an extensive list of what you shouldn't be doing. So like an example there, so persons shall not in Pleasure Park except as provided erect any post. I'm just reading the sign a second. I'm only reading this a minute. I'll be there now. So the bylaws relating to the pleasure ground, which were made by the Urban District Council of Tredegar on the 23rd day of April 1901. Yeah, so nothing about filming it, but I think it's more or less like anti-social, I reckon. I mean, I was just reading this because there's an extensive list of the bylaws.
Oh, right. I couldn't see it.
Well, bylaws are like train stations and things like that, you know. Like train stations, they all got their own. Yeah.
No, it's the laws they made in those days and you're advising them.
Well, I apologise everybody for thinking that they are laws that exist today then. But yeah, if you read on the bylaws, I opened the camera, picked it all up. I tried to get all the information out there as possible. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing about filming. I don't think there will be anyway, to be honest with you. Just if you come on the site, you agree into them terms, and if you failure to do so, then potentially action might have been taken. But it might just be a piece of history. So I don't know. I mean, I will just read and. I would just read them and, you know, behave responsibly really on site. If you do that, then you've got nothing to worry about. Nice bench in the distance though. You can sit down in hot sunny days. Park though, isn't it? Like we done with the American Gardens in Pontypool.
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
I think when we do exit the house, everybody, or something like that, we'll show you a little bit around the park. It's a little bit cold though. So yeah, we've wrapped up warm. We haven't got no scarves.
It's freezing.
So yeah. Just going to take a look at this signpost by here. Some police surgeries that come in there, look. I think that's like a drop-in meeting, you know.
Okay. What is it?
Yeah, I believe so. Opposite there, there was like another entrance there.
Oh yeah, I think it is.
Oh, it's a Bedwellty house. Oh, that's a nice clock up there.
Okay,
Oh, thank you. Wedding fair there.
Next Friday, Mike and I.
Okay. Just caught my attention, that's all. Nothing wrong with there. Just a carriage house there.
Well,
A carriage house with it.
we start from the bottom, work our way up, and on the way out. Otherwise we're taking it back.
Oh, well, yeah, that's a good point actually. Tredegar registry officer. Right. World War. Like those reefs.
It's only those rooms, really, and that's it.
Oh, you got some leaflets there. What's in there?
Nothing, empty room.
David, that's David. That's the opening now so you can.
We're upstairs. What?
Some photos here, look at that.
Well, you're rejoicing now.
So you're just an empty room here, buddy. Oh.
Ooh, an empty room. What shall we do? Ooh, spooky. Eee.
I know, buddy. It's quite funny to do that, isn't it? A room, an empty room. I like those images, everybody. I mean, look at that Tredegar clock there. 1896. One light everybody with the floor's actually creaking. So I've had a quick glimpse in this empty room, everybody. I mean, look at it. Really good. It's a very historic school. Look at it. Okay. So there's nothing upstairs, then, David? Nothing upstairs, is there? We're looking in. What's in there? Miner's room. I don't look in it. Sorry, just having a look at the pictures. Try not to get on there.
So I've never said it really before. No.
It was nice to have
Like a black and white photos there,
you
look.
know. I get up, have a shower when you want to.
There you go. Cheers, thanks for that.
Okay.
Well, it's been polite.
You might have died and you read it in a death and you just not really well.
Well, and look at the house, there's this historic things around it. I mean, this is open to the... Oh, in the same year he started Tredegar Ironworks.
Empty rooms, you know well, but
Thank you, David. Thank you very much. So it says here, so the local council wanted to convert the house and garden into public park and pleasure grounds. Yeah. Nothing on our wall there. Oh, the original vase was won by the Tredegar Amateur Operatic Society at the Waterfront International Festival in 1960
It's in good condition, mate.
and placed on permanent display at Bedwellty House.
There you go, Meadow.
Yeah.
Meadow, baby, look. There's a meadow.
Just the land as well. Okay, so I haven't had the invoice yet. I got that saved. I said thank you. I saved that now.
Donated by Wendy Hauler and Tina Keeler. Tony Carnis was a watch and clock repairer in Taunton, Somerset. My shop was closed in the late 70s. In him,
Somerset,
customers were put into boxes and put into the loft for storage. When he died in 96, his family was sorting out and came across the pocket watch. When he decided to look after it, but no idea how he came out to or have it or how it belonged to. Wendy moved to Blaenavon and realised that the watch had significance to the area. Wendy and Tina felt that the watch should be returned to its home town and donated to the museum in Tredegar on 10th of November 2022. Oh, that's really good, look.
It's picked on it.
What was that now? That's my camera marks on there, but I do apologise, you can see it. Monmouthshire Bowling Association, 1926. And this significant trophy was presented to the county that year by Riscout Tredegar to commemorate the founding of the association of Belwell, E-Park and Bowling.
Thank you very much.
Really good information, hasn't it? Oh, they can't have this on the angle. Don't want to get the reflection on there from the camera. So we've got toilet facilities there.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Oh, she had it in the office.
See what's that, so. Oh, main expedition.
We saw that.
What's this here? The carriage house.
We just saw that.
Oh, that's a tea room there.
And that's
What about up there? Well, that's the side door.
That's the way we come in. I think it's a cool baby.
Oh, you got straight out here?
Yeah, straight out.
Well, I didn't see what was coming through. Might as well just go back the way we came. Very here now, isn't it?
I don't know.
Best man, isn't it?
It's called having some patience. I didn't think it'd be that quick though, to be honest with you. Let's see what this says on the other. Experimental science.
That's the half rate. It's half day.
Oh, there's a board behind me. Okay. Where is it? I think it's this one by here. So the 18th Sahawi Valley was covered in forest. First brought industrial between the alien and raw materials needed for in production. let's go then. I've seen what I had to see. There's no more upstairs, is there? No. So that was Bed Welty House, everybody, in Tredegar.
What did you get about that, bro? You bugged off rooms to see.
Well, I didn't think it would be that small. I mean, just like any other.
That's all you can say, that's small. There's nothing in there. It's empty.
Well, I don't know about that, do I?
You don't know it's empty. You don't realise it's empty.
Bed Welty House, I thought there'd be a lot more to see. But at least I saw an, a reading room. Let's have a quick ponder around the park then.
I'm walking on, look like I'm cold. I'm really not hard. Look at it.
So yeah, everybody, I do apologise for it being so small. We can never predict when we go to these locations. I thought there'd be a lot more rooms, you know, because when you look on the internet, the history about this place do stretches back a few decades or centuries. So I'm afraid that's all I could bring you from the house. Just gonna wander around here really and see what else is there. I'll have a quick ponder down by here. I'm on my own, everybody. My filming crew members have deserted me, leaving me to explore with you, alone in this park. I mean, I'm getting better, everybody. You know, I'm getting better at this commentary for the videos I do, aren't I? I mean, every video I do is an improvement along the lines, isn't it? And you got to stay true to yourself. Most importantly, you got to stay true to the audience. You know, if I'm doing things that doesn't really represent me, and the videos ain't going to be original, are they? You know, that's what makes the wall go round, being unique and bringing your own talent to the video. You know what I mean? So here then, we got another little building. A bit of a grass little area there, look. So this is what it looks like. My filming crew members, everybody is now catching up. I thought they would come back to the car, but I couldn't blame them. It is starting to rain now, and all I got was a coat, so I understand that. Gotta take care of the elderly people, haven't we? Trying to think of ourselves. But this is where it comes to. So we got that little hut there, which I did recognise on Google Maps, and luckily if I didn't really come across, you wouldn't have seen it. And we also got a little memorial down there. I'll definitely be taking a look at that. There's a memorial down by there. I'll look at this memorial. I'm almost here, so why not, innit, viewers? Why not? You know, if I'm in the same area, and if I look at something else, the chances are I don't come back to what I wanted to come back to originally. So we've got the War Memorial. Really good, yeah. So the War Memorial was unveiled on the 14th of December 1924. Over 4,000 men from the town fought in the First World War. Many volunteered to escape working in the coast mine. They believed the fighting would be over within months. Instead, they were away for years. and over 300 never came home, a devastating loss for a town of its size. After the Second World War, the memorial was rededicated. Men from Tredegar had fought a fierce campaign in Burma, leading to one battle site there being named Tredegar Hill. So we're here on the map, and that's the Promenade Cafe, the Park Road Gate, and that's a picture there. So Nick, everybody is behind me, not so far behind, but she's within the same area as me. So for anyone that might be wondering, you know, where's my security or backup? You know, you don't really need it here. Really, people's going to say no filming. We all know it's not illegal, but it saves that potential conflict, doesn't it? Let's see if I can longer my pole, everybody. So, you know, so 1914 to 1918. It's going to go down as slowly as possible just to see the name. So we've got Stag CA, Stanley GH, Sweet J, Sydney HC, Taylor A, Thomas B, Thomas D, Thomas ED, Turner, Tyler, and we've got the Williams then. And then we've got 1939. So we've got Bailey R, Baker EP, Bathgate J, Brown D, Carpenter, Clark, Cooksley, Denby, Durgan, Hardwick, Harris, Hull, Rawlings, Redmond, Reese J, and Richards. And the last one, well, I think it's the last one, probably not. We've got there, sorry, 1939 to 1945. So Reed, C, Stutter, J.K., Thomas, Moore, White, Weed, Whiting, Wood, D.G. And that's what looks at the tower there. They stand back a little bit to get all in like that. Yeah, so it's going to look at those reeds. The rain is picking up a little bit. I will speed up as much as I can because we don't want to be homebound to be viewers. We don't want to be in bed with a flu or a cold, because then it makes us out of action for about a week. So we've got the 1914 to 1918. So I'm going to start from here. I'm going to read the first couple. So we got Andrews, Badham, Beeks, J.H., Belcher, Bevan, Bishop, Davis, Beachley, Bracey, Bradford, Bradley, Edwards. And then 1914 and 1918, so we got Elway, Hopper, Jacob, Jenkins, John, Jones, Gordon, Grant, Griffiths, Hazel, and Jukes. And that's it for the names. Now it's going to look for the reefs. And look at all that, it's covered in water. You know, but it is outside now. What to expect? And you can't expect not a bit of damp to come on these reefs, can we? But hopefully they get dried off when we get the summer. Yeah, we've got some names here. So we got names on there from D. Denkin Crinery. I think they're all from Quarrying School. Some of them are really nice though. You know, pictures there, for instance, in remembrance. So I think they've had their remembrance service here, I believe. Then. And that's a soldier there, look. So to the glory and God, the memory of Tredegar fell into the Great War 1940-1918. They died that we fought lived. Also World War 1030 to 1045 epidemic. So it's going to be awkward to do this everybody because I haven't got someone over the camera, but I'm going to try and take a good shot of me, hopefully like this. Thumbnails. There you go. Hopefully that works where I want it to work. So now I'm gonna walk up nobody and see that other bit that I didn't see down here. So yeah, really good. We've got some benches there as well on the side, so when it is good enough weather you can sit down and reflect on the people that fought for your freedoms. That's a QR code there if you want to scan something. Not sure what it'll do or where it ends up. Can we just take a little walk up by there and then we'll go back then? Really good though, that memorial garden.
That's the front of the house, that's what you see on there. No, we went through.
Oh, so that's the house.
Is it? That's the front of the tape. We can't get in now. We go in the side room. But on the photos, it's there.
Alright.
Well, the way you come in, don't you know
Take a photograph of that when we leave. Up to that little hut by there. You know, have a little walk around. No rain, no gain in Wales, is there, people? Not particularly great weather. But a bit of stroll anyway. Don't really stop and pause every day like I have on the memorial because it's really crap weather. Couldn't expect anything different, but I'm hoping you're enjoying the video so far anyway. Make sure you like if you reach this far, share it out. That's the tea rooms there, because it really helps the video grows. So what you'll do, you'll walk to that little hut by there and then we'll walk back then. I know we're exploring the park. And that's a nice little statue there. And it's that wet, everybody, I can't even adjust the settings. So, I was going to say, you're going to take your phone out. If you could take a photograph of that, that'd be great. Only that by there. That little statue by there. It's nice if you come that way though, because you won't really see it. Yeah, the wind's picking up again. So we're gonna go up to there and I'll conclude the park, a little walk then. Because the more we walk, the further away we're gonna be away from our vehicle. Which is sensitive viewers here. Alright. Oh, that's a nice one there, look. So I'm going to take a look at this hut, and that will essentially then be the walk concluded, where we showcase you around it. The reason why I want to come up here the most, because in the cover and I can drive my camera off for a moment and readjust the settings on it. That's the bandstand there, Tredegar Town Council, and it's reopened on the 10th of November 2001. Yeah, look. I've now had a break from the rain. Oh, really wet. Right, so I've changed my zoom now. Yeah, nice gates as you come through as well. Okay, we'll go back now. I wanted to go in there because it's, you know, I can wipe my camera down and adjust the zoom on it, you know. So, Yeah, I mean, what do you think of the park end, Nick? Thinking that was the wrong house we've been to.
It's a nice in the summer, but it's freezing cold now with the wind as well. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't have done any more than what we did to everybody. Well, not in winter, at least. I just thought I'd come here, really. I mean, we could also do a revisit sometime again, when it's more weather appropriate, but I just thought about just having a little walk around it, you know. I mean, there is something there by the steps, but you know, the more we walk everybody, then the more we see things, the more further away we've got to walk back, you see. And people will say, well, it's, you know, interesting to see what that says, and I can only apologise for that. But you know, you can't think of just yourself and the viewers, you've got to think of the other people that's with you. But I will just take a little image of this from here, and there's the grotto here. So artificial grottos or caves first became fashionable as garden features in the 16th century, in the 1830s. So yeah, we're by here. Huh. Are we going to walk through that way? Oh yeah, haven't we? Alright, let's give you a little tour of this then, everybody. So this is the grotto. I didn't think we had to walk through here because I didn't recognise that. But yeah, I mean, technically, if we thought about it a little bit more, viewers, don't want to go on the same old time, but if we brought an umbrella, it would have made a boring, not boring, I do apologise, I do get my words wrong, it's not anyone's fault. If we brought an umbrella, it would have made the weather a little bit more durable, you know, we could do more things, but we don't really think about umbrellas until the day where it really rains heavily. Then we thought, oh, you know, we could have had an umbrella. So that's what predominantly happens. Less than, you know, to put an umbrella in the car, like, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? So got some gates there. And the kitchen garden. So yeah, it's really massive though when you look at it. Oh, do the QR code there. So it looks like that's shut off anyway, really. Well, I won't know really because I'm not further enough to tell you. The chapel. Oh, the ice house. Oh, I didn't see this. In the days before we had fridges, ice was the only way to chill food and drinks. Not usually a problem in the winter, but what do people do for the rest of the year? Well, that, everybody, I don't know. I don't. Welcome to the sensory garden. We've got some plants here, look. So it's been 40 minutes everybody recording, and it's been a really interesting visit so far. Definitely worth visiting yourself. The cave. The caves. Now we generally don't know where our way out is now at the moment. Hold on, we do. So I do recognise that little circle as I came through.
Back up to the path.
No entry. So what do you make of this park then, Nick? I know the weather ain't that great, and you know, we've got to remain committed for our audience. So what do you make of what we saw so far? Yeah, but from what we've seen already and what we're seeing at the moment as this camera still records, I think it's really, really cool and really historic, and that's what we love. We love preserving history. So when it's on the internet, it's up for the generations then to watch it, because you never know. As I said in what was our last video, and the Cumbrian Manor, you know, if you don't preserve the buildings and don't support them in some way, you know, you can't go on the impression that'll be open for centuries, because funding helps everybody, you know, whether it's like a coffee or maybe a donated entry, all that things to help. Obviously if you're in a position to do so, of course. I'm not asking anyone to do that and, you know, and cause them to be in a, you know, bad situation for doing so, if that makes sense. But yeah, I mean, I saw a war memorial. I went into a room that was empty, so that's been a rather thrilling adventure. And I hope my commentary has been good for the video you watched. If you have, make sure you comment. You know, we all like to improve our content in the way that we can while remaining yourself, you know, so commenting any feedback and suggestions and locations to help. So all that's left to say now, viewers, everybody, because we are about to go around the corner, is the outro of the video about to happen as soon as we get nearer to where we parked our vehicle. So there's no parking there, which is understandable. Oh, so again, I thought we was going to go up, I thought we had to go up that corner. Well. Yeah, I mean, really, really good visit. I don't know what to say, but you know, I mean, people just say, you know, not having a prolonged conversation gets boring and people just switch off, but generally, if you've got anything to really add, what can you do, innit? Oh, and just a little extra clip. We're now going to have some food, everybody, in the Wetherspoons, and we're also then going to be visiting our second location, so do stay tuned for that. So then, everybody, we're in the Olympia in Tredegar, and my t-shirt is soaking wet, so we'll now be looking at the menu of the Olympia there. Look. So it's burger day on a Tuesday, so the chances are I might be another one of them because they are really nice, especially with the cheese on it. Let's have a look to see what else is here. The chicken breast there, look. Not bad with the alcohol drink. £9.50. So yeah, I'm really wet, everybody, to be honest. But I have been in here before. If you've seen our Tredegar Town Centre video from last year, I'll pop it on screen if you've not already seen it. But yeah, we're at the Olympia, and we're at the oval table, which is right next to the casinos.
Because every toilet you go in represents Wetherspoons, because you got Wetherspoons doors.
Yes.
And I think they're old fashioned, it's blue doors. You don't, if you went in, you wouldn't think it's Wetherspoons.
So can I take a photograph of the train with it?
No, it's old.
It's not that.
No. And you know the old train where you have to push down? Handle.
Huh?
Is that? I think you've got to go upstairs for you.
I like the...
Oh, there.
Can I take a photograph of that circle thing by there?
When we go out, this gentleman's down there. Oh, we sat out there last time.
Yeah, it's in front of everybody, like there's the...
With you as well.
There's an oval there in front there.
Are we coming
just
here?
don't
We
see
sat
that
out
on
there.
camera.
And we sat up there waiting for the bus, didn't we?
No, we sat up there.
Yeah.
And the side booth up there. That's the map there. Yeah, my camera's getting stuck as well, so everybody, if I've enjoyed, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're new, share out the content, check out all the other videos, follow us on our Rumble, follow us on our social medias, and until the next adventure from us at Smart Vlogs, I hope you have enjoyed watching, and we'll see you on our next adventure.